Hey half-naked man, what's up? Not much bro. You? Not much. I just have to finish my essay about planned economies. Okay, let me help you with that, Jordan. The topic is, why do planned economies fail? That doesn't seem too hard. Okay, let me help you. Okay, thanks. Let me show you what I got so far. A planned economy is a type of economy that has many distinctive features when compared to other economies. But there is one defining feature to it that bases our perception of a planned economy, and that is that the economy, its factors of production, goods, and services, are fully controlled by the public sector. A public sector is a part of an economy controlled by the government, and factors of production are the resources used for production of goods and services: land, natural resources, labor, human resources and capital. Man-made resources. Well, for one, all resources are owned by the government. Consumers and producers have absolutely no control or ownership over them. Producers can't even set prices on any goods and services that they provide. The planned economy also does not operate on profit motive, or so to say. Its main goal is not to gain more money, but to do it for the people and their benefit. The government is law in a planned economy. There are quite a few advantages to a planned economy. For example, prices are made as fair as possible by the government, so that everyone can afford to buy those goods and services. There are very little to none distinction between wealth classes, since everybody is treated and receives everything equally. Many consequences that may occur with good production, such as duplicates and fakes, are almost non-existent in a planned economy, since all goods are produced by one main central government. There are low unemployment rates, since the government is always striving to provide society with them. Okay, not bad, Jordan, but I think you should mention why planned economy fail. It is the topic, but naked man, I don't know much about why they fail. Okay. So basically, I don't know any planned economies that survived, like Soviet Union, which collapsed, and China, which kind of turned away from planned economy in a way. One of the reasons why they failed is lack of information. In market economies, firms use indicative planning, which means they produce something, and if there is no demand for the good, they go out of business, or they review the economic plan. So they get information which is that this good will not bring profit. In a planned economy, basically the government decide what do they think people want, and they will also stop the production if there is no demand, like they did in a market economy, but they will respond a lot later, since they are making a plan for a whole country, not for a small firm. This is another huge reason why Soviet Union fell apart. Speaking of huge things, Soviet Union was humongous, and it's even harder to make an economic plan, since people in different areas at different times want and need different things, so it was almost impossible to get perfect information there. Perfect information means that the producer knows what do all people want. So making an economic plan in big countries like China and Soviet Union is hard. That's what all firms do in market economies. They make a plan of producing something and produce it. For example, the Boeing company makes a plan for producing Boeing planes for at least 2 years ahead. It doesn't just make one plane and then make a different one. It makes a plan of which planes to produce and stick to the plan. Also, one more reason is that in market economies there is a lot of competition, so all firms try to make a better product, but in planned economies there is no competition, so the quality of the goods produced is bad. You should read Ronald Coase's The Nature of the Firm. He discusses the planned economy in that book, and specifically the economic planning. It's a great read. Okay, it's a bit too much to handle, but I think I got it. Thanks a lot for the help. Let's hope my boss likes it. No problem, Jordan. By the way, if she doesn't like it, don't mention my name.